Welcome to this super exciting event full of innovation. Today, I'm thrilled to share with you the journey of how rocket companies unleash the power of AI and data to transform our business, and how we modernize our data strategy to accomplish that. My name's Diane Xu. I've been with Rocket Company for the past decade. My superpower is building and modernizing our data platforms and data strategies to transition our business. Quick walkthrough of the agenda. We will cover who we are as Rocket companies. We'll also cover the data analytics, how we leverage data science and AI at Rocket. I will share with you our secret sauce of how we technically accomplish that using a variety of AWS services. Also, in era of Gen AI, what's next? Before we dive in, I have a question for you. What does home mean to you? I came to the United States 12 years ago. I had an American dream. My dream is home ownership. I want a beautiful home with a nice big yard so my kids can run wild. At Rocket Companies, we've been around, previously branded as Quicken Loans and our family of companies. We've been in the industry for 39 years. Our founder, Mr. Dan Gilbert, had a dream. He realized that at least 40% of Americans say buying a new home is the most stressful thing in modern life. His dream is to drastically simplify the mortgage process. In 1996, he invented mortgage in a box. He and his buddy packed the entire mortgage process in a pizza box and delivered them door to door. 2 months later, we closed 35 million of loan volumes. In 1998, we committed the whole company's resources to moving online. Our innovation did not stop there. It just started. Fast forward to 2015, we launched Rocket Mortgage, the world's first completely online mortgage process. As we grew as an organization, we quickly realized that buying a home has way more obstacles than getting a mortgage. One example, we recently had a client named Jessica. She's a single mom of 3 who's been living with her kids in her dad's old RV for 6 years. She's been deeply committed to build a beautiful home for her children. However, her mortgage applications have been turned down over and over by multiple vendors due to her poor credit. At Rocket, we truly care about our clients and our team members. Our team member resonated with Jessica. We understood her personal challenges. We reached out, we helped her build her credit, and we were able to accomplish her dream of home ownership. She got a beautiful home. Anyone here work in financial services? What was the biggest challenge? It was the market. Many of you might be familiar with this chart. It took us 20 years for the interest rate to drop to be under 3%, and yet, in the most recent 18 months, it climbed back quickly. The challenge was real. Many businesses had to close or shut down. The struggle was real. At Rocket, we lean into a set of strong cultural principles. We call it isms. One of my favorite isms is, we'll see it when we believe it. We believe when crisis occurred, it's Rocket's opportunity to thrive, and we accomplish that over and over again. For facing the challenge of the market, we're all in. We believe and fully invested in AI-fueled home ownership. Our strategy and our investment was to relentlessly growing our client base, leverage the power of data, AI. So our clients such as Jessica and her touching story isn't just a record sitting in the databases. We would like to truly understand our clients' need and provide each and every single one of them the personalized experience to help them with their home ownership and dream. At Rocket, data analytics and data science and AI are the key of our secret sauce. We've been thriving in providing self-service analytics to the business to drive and accelerate data-driven decision-making in the past 15 years. We understand buying a house can be so overwhelming. At Rocket, we excel in blending the personalized services and cutting-edge AI. Some use cases include optimizing marketing budget, optimize our marketing performance and outcome. We have been deploying automation and AI solutions across various of business at Rocket to deliver better client experience at scale. Just want to share one example. We have thousands of mortgage bankers at Rocket. They play such a critical role in guiding our clients through the mortgage journey. By leveraging AI, we are able to turbocharge and enable them to engage in more meaningful conversation with our client and spend much less time in tedious tasks. The AI assistant we leverage seamlessly and accurately transcribe, summarize, and populate hundreds of data fields in mortgage applications, totally in the background. We've always been exploring and expanding AI's capability to guide our team members, such as bankers, to resolve issues, to reduce the back and forth, to increase their productivity. One key component is, as anyone working in the financial services, we're facing a lot of challenges from regulations and compliance. Staying compliant is key. We leverage advanced technology, data, and AI for that. One part is, how can we ensure we have AI-ready data? I break it down to a few aspects. AI-ready data, number one key component is security. We must protect our clients' data and ensure the world and the public doesn't get access to it. Especially, we want to leverage technology that allow ourselves to license and use a large language model without pumping our organization's data onto the internet or into someone else's training data. For anyone who are starting in Gen AI, if you haven't invested in an ethical AI program, the time is now. We need to ensure our AI-ready data is ethically governed and compliant. Our data must align with our AI principles. In the era of Gen AI, if you haven't started, start today. We need to ensure our legal, risk, security, technology, and business all are aligned on the risk and enterprise policies. AI-ready data is as free of bias as possible. We must be compliant with fair lending rules. We need wide data from diverse data sources, not just big data. That will provide more context for analytics and our leverage of large language models. AI-ready data must also have high quality. Data is only useful if it gives you the right answer. We must be able to process, also double-check the data to ensure such high quality. Don't let AI learn from bad data. Garbage in, garbage out. AI-ready data is enriched. We don't just want plain data field. We need to be able to tell the story and understand the challenges of our clients, such as Jessica's. Enriched data is ready for consumption by large language models to achieve much better outcome. None of that would have been accomplished without a solid and powerful data platform. At Rocket, we invested in data lake and big data very early on in 2017. We had a legacy data strategy and a legacy data lake. It was monolithic. We are leveraging an older version of Hadoop, But very quickly, we realized the challenge that it was not scalable. The speed of delivery of data ingestion and new data science project, it took months. Since we were so locked in with a legacy vendor, we suffer from some stability issues. We had over 100 instances every year. Now, data scientists find it hard to find clean data. They spend 80% of time either searching or prepping for the data. We were not able to scale. And on top of our cloud consumption, we had fixed contract cost. We have to change. With our team members' hard work and excellent partnership from AWS, we were able to build an end-to-end modern data strategy to turn the challenges around. We were able to leverage a powerful stack, using services such as Aurora, Dynamo to store our data. We also started migrating our on-prem data warehouse that was SQL Server based to the cloud, leveraging the power of Redshift. We also enabled a fleet of services to enhance the big data processing using EMR and Athena for querying purpose. Our data scientists love Stagemaker. It provides so much new features for their innovation. What did we accomplish? Now, by this new and modern data strategy, most of our data processing ingestion pipelines are fully configuration-driven. Instead of months, it took a matter of minutes. And for sure, less than 2 hours. We are also seeing a huge reduction in instances. With our great support from AWS, we are able to accomplish Tier 1 application support SLAs. We are seeing only 1 to 2 instances per the past 18 months. Now our data scientists can spend 80% of time in innovation instead of finding and prepping data. With this modernized data platform, we are able to power 3.7 billion automated AI decisions a year. We are able to support Gen AI-powered solutions. Talking about cost, everybody wants to save money. I will highly recommend for anyone who are modernizing your tech stack, leveraging AWS, work with your account team to explore Migration Acceleration Program. We call it MAP. We were able to save $3 million on top of eliminating the fixed contract cost. How do we technically accomplish that? This is our modernized architecture. We were able to implement multi-account strategy. We also implemented multi-tenant on the data platform to democratize the data capabilities. We leveraged the power of Glue Catalog to enable data sharing across companies and minimize the physical data replication. We also leverage AWS Glue as our tooling for ETL, EMR for big data processing, Stagemaker for data science. Let's dive in. The first part is ingestion at scale. At Rocket, we handle data volume in petabytes. We ingest data from over 150 different sources. We must be able to handle a variety of them. We leverage the power of Lambda, serverless technology. When it comes to big data processing, we prefer EMR. One key feature is the cost saving and efficiency. We previously had 36 nodes running and being charged 24/7. Now with EMR, we were able to auto-scale down to only 2 nodes to accomplish the same processing compute power. This is a diagram of the life cycle. We really appreciate Transient EMR. To describe it, it's like instead of owning your car, you call Uber. We're able to launch workload whenever, however we need it. It helped us reduce our cost by at least 40% with EMR and accomplish auto-scaling for compute. When it comes to data science, We build or enhance the data science platform and MLOps platform to power innovation. The concept is we want to enable our data scientists to be able to come from idea to production in a matter of hours. Here are some of our favorite capability listed in this diagram. Why did we choose Stagemaker? Number one, it made migration so easy. We really appreciate its backward compatibility. Our previous a lot of data science workflow already in Spark, we could do an easy lift and shift with bare minimum lift. We also like its enterprise-wide security because all of your data are maintained within the AWS backbone. We love its effortless integration. That reduced huge amount of workload. We really like SageMaker Studio, the single pane of glass. It's very user-friendly and allow our data scientists to manage a variety of workload. We also love its cost efficiency. For example, managed spot training in SageMaker can optimize the cost of training models up to 90%. Now, the exciting part, Gen AI. We were an early adopter of Bedrock. We love how easy it provided access to a variety of 32 large language models when we enabled Bedrock. As the proud data science platform owners, we love to provide our team members and developers with state-of-the-art infrastructure and capability in an enterprise secure environment. So we don't need to worry about our data might be used to train other companies' model. Between Bedrock and SageMaker Jumpstart, it's really lean in and provide a lot of solutions and LLMs from not only AWS and other leading Gen AI players, such as Anthropic. We really like Claude 2.1. It also, similar as SageMaker, it provides seamless integration and is cost efficient. Here's a diagram of our Gen AI lifecycle. A key component is we need to optimize vector search to help build Gen AI solution with speed and at scale. Embeddings is a key building block for leveraging LLMs. We also use Amazon Kendra as intelligent search service that use NLP and integrate very well with LLMs from Bedrock to return specific answer to search questions from our own enterprise data. We really appreciate how flexible the development and deployments are. It's a lot of time. We need to meet our application deployment requirement in the middle. We love the flexibility Bedrock has to provide. Another key point to share is we want to go towards no code and low code. In the era of Gen AI, it's not about who has the best programming skills. It's about who has the analytical data science strategic mindset to change the way we do our business and do our work every single day. What's next? As I mentioned earlier, ethical AI is so key. A huge foundation, a solid foundation for enable Gen AI stack is data governance. It's very critical more than ever to have a robust governance program and data governance capabilities to truly ensure your data has high quality to be able to maximize the leverage of LLMs. For that, we've been exploring leveraging a lot of new features offered by Amazon Data Zone. We are also accelerating our Gen AI adoption. As I mentioned earlier, not only banking, we've been exploring how could we deploy Gen AI solution across the entire technology process to accelerate our business process, to help our client close their loans with more confidence, to do that faster. To empower our team members, we want to unleash the enterprise data science and AI. We want to hand the powerful tools to them so they can reduce the tedious task and truly unleash their innovative idea and make a huge difference. Just want to share a couple of specific use cases, how we leverage it. One challenge, as I mentioned, data governance has been challenging. A key example is, how do we manage and ensure 1 million data elements have the right definitions, following the right standard? We are leveraging Gen AI for that, to significantly reduce manual and tedious work. Another core use case that's near and dear to my heart. I love our on-call support engineers, but who likes to wake up at 3 a.m. to troubleshoot issues? Now, with building AI assistant, we are able to develop and leverage automated agent. One of the key features is Bedrock Agent. We've been exploring and really leveraging its power to simplify the problem and issue diagnosis. We want to save our engineer time. We want to automate problem solving. We want to support efficiency and also significantly reduce the research and resolution time by up to 80%. Sky is the limit in the era of Gen AI. It's your imagination that defines how far you can go. Are you ready? Thank you so much. My name is Diane Xu. Feedback is a gift. Please complete your session survey, and I appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much.